a day because you're locked up when you go in there. Even if you don't get brought in there under shackles and all the circumstances that the inmates get brought in there, you are worse. You voluntarily walk in there and let yourself get thrown into that arena. I don't care if you are walking around and privileged to have all the privileges that a guard have. You're still in there. And if something go wrong one day and your ass gets stabbed and killed in there, everybody gonna remember you and say, oh yeah, he was stabbed and killed in Folsom Prison. And then if they don't mention that you was a security guard when that happened, everybody would just assume you was an inmate. But whether you was a guard or an inmate, you still got died from the circumstances around you walking your ass in there voluntarily for money. Which makes you no different than the people who are in there because they committed a crime, and mostly for money. So yeah, we have a society that is full of decadence because the people who set it up are decayed. They have no more melanin, and that's the reason they are white. And whiteness is an indication of depletion. And depletion means death out of the substance. An orange is only good until you suck all of the essence of the orange out. And then what's left should be thrown away because it is just remnants of sustainment that the sustainment has been removed from. And now it is white. And it is an indication of being finished. And that's why they put tattoos on their body, so they could try to regenerate some color in themselves. And then they got people that have color convinced that color is not good and you should get rid of it. As they desperately lay in the sun and put tattoos all over their ass to try to repair a circumstance that they know that they got a raw deal from nature. And the people that was privileged to have melanin is convinced by these people that their state of melanin is a degeneracy, and the true degeneracy is worship and freaking revered as God all over the place. With this state of decadence, it is revered and worshipped and prayed to as God of the freaking universe. But they also shame of it. They gotta put tattoos everywhere to try to cover up their whiteness. Their freaking state of degeneracy that they are all well aware of. If they show you the Aryan Brotherhood, you see all of them tats everywhere. And then they teach these dumbass busters right here to follow their lead. And of course that means hate niggas. And they all niggas themselves. They just got rid of their melanin. That's all they did. They let the white man convince them to get rid of their melanin. That's all they are. See, this shit always going on in there. And if you see it in there and you see it on the streets, you know that it's under circumstances of profiling and circumstances of someone putting you in the gladiator arena with each other. I know they do that because when I was in jail, they did it all the time. I saw them do it all the time. They will put people that they know have hostilities with each other together just so they could get it set off. That's just what they do. See, 85 years. And then somebody that's got 2 years get put in there with him and he's got 85 years. He ain't got a damn thing to lose. Alright, so somebody that's got 2 years ain't trying to get in no beef with him because they only got 2 years and he know that. Well, this nigga, he's short. So what I'm saying is he only got 2 years, so I know he ain't gonna give me no trouble because he don't want to jeopardize his chance of getting released in 2 years. So yeah, I'm gonna make him suck my dick or I'm gonna rape his ass because I know he ain't gonna try to screw up his chances for release. And then these bastards know that too. And then you're a black man to come in there with 2 years and they know that. They take all that into consideration. So they say, let's put his ass in the cell with somebody that's got double life. And we'll film it and see what happens. Because you know they're going to fight. Because you know he's going to try to fuck them. See, this is their mind. This is how they deliberately abuse their power. And create circumstances in people's life for mayhem and failure. So they can stay in power. and sit his ass there with the tie, knowing what he's guilty of doing. Okay, look at this shit. Look, this is who they are. London Tower shit, okay? You see? Violence and mayhem and chaos and ungodly actions. It's all they're about. See, this is all they're about. And this is in Alaska. Now, what the hell are they doing in Alaska with a damn prison up in Alaska? See, that's my whole point. And I bet you it's some Alaskan natives that's in their prison. Everywhere they go. Every fucking where they go. That's how they get down. Okay, that's enough. I just wanted to show all this stuff to you guys. And then, of course, here we go again with the perpetuation of death. No one should be eating no dead animals. Because you have to kill the animals. And then you be eating the flesh of something that you killed. And, of course, the flesh has every right to get even with your ass from the inside out. And that's just what happens. When you eat dead animals, it proves that you are an idiot. Because you should not eat something that's dead to sustain the life force of the living. That just doesn't equate. Think about it. Yeah, finally he left. I'm gonna have to talk fast. Please help. Someone call the police for Poppy. I'm being abused. I need to. Well, I can leave when I want, but he has the black dot kush. So I can't leave because I like to smoke the kush. But I'm being abused. You all heard it. Now I want some help. Please. You shouldn't see bad things happening to people and not get involved. Or people get victimized. Like what you're looking at here. See, they want you to think that they are privileged people and they're fighting for the prevention of decadence and the well-being of society. But that's not true. These are wicked white men that are utilizing their abusive strategies to maintain an order of obedience. See? They all are going to violate this man. And he knows that. That's the reason why people do what they tell them to. Because they don't want to be violated. My favorite part. See how he's caressing his head? That's what it's all about. We all know that. They put panties in his mouth because it helps them. It helps when they throw a female garment in the DLC. I taught them that. I implemented that. Yeah. And this poor guy, he's next. See? This is how they get down once you get in these places. It's better to fight before they get you in there. Once you're in there, it's all over. They'll give you to the Latinos. The Latinos will make you their bitch. Worse than that, they give you to the Brotherhood. And the Brotherhoods want to be your bitch. See, I found that out. They don't just want you to be submissive to them. They like for you to violate them also, see? This is something they keep on the down low. But all this homo shit came from Finland, Russia, Germany, Poland. The Caucasus Mountains and the mountains around Finland is where we all started boogie-boogie and poogie-poogie with each other in the caves. We didn't like the women. They were disgusting. We just wanted them to have babies so we can eat the babies. That's all they were good for. See, because we didn't understand the blood coming from their vaginas. We thought it was evil. Because we had no knowledge of self. But then the Tsar came and he taught us stuff. And we became good barbarians and we took over everything. Okay, I gotta go. Tsar's coming. Peace and blessings. Oh, by the way, go to Disneyland or Universal Cities. Go there. You don't really have to go because Tsar promises that he's gonna make everything topsy-turvy, but you should go while you have a chance. Peace and blessings. Yeah, this is what we need. More Xfinity. Yeah. And we need more Easter Bunny hats. Yeah, for our little babies. Yeah. And shoes and Beyonce's. Yeah. Yeah. And little ponies. Yeah. Pretty little girl. She's really pretty. Yeah. And we need more, yeah, more iPods. That's it. For infinity. Yeah. The future is awesome. And we need Montel Williams. Yeah. And then we're going to be writing checks. Yeah. Because we got to pay bills. How else can we pay our bills? So Money Neutral is going to give us money. And then we're going to be able to have our services shut off because we won't be able to pay the money. But we can earn $800 a month, which is always good. But it's all through moneymutual.com. We have to call them. They gave us the 1-800 number. And then we can all go have coffee with fish in it. And we can all be fat and eat unhealthy food at places where we don't know who cooked it for us. And this is how they make us be stupid as hell. Because they give us a lot of aquariums. A lot of white men that applause that stuff. And smiles to let you know this is good stuff. But then we could have hard times again and we'd be in Alaska. Yeah, where the prisons are at. Because this is America and we like our prison system. Like we like our politics and our bad food and our racism and our wars and our machineries of war and just decadence. We love that shit. We all know that. Now let's listen in. I'm sorry, I'll be back soon. When he comes back, don't tell him I said all that stuff because he's gonna smack me in my head.
Segregation are kept in lockdown 23 hours a day.
It's a jail within our prison. House 1 also houses our maximum security prisoners who have been classified as disruptive to the facility, a danger to other prisoners.
Each prisoner here is allowed 1 hour outside of his cell for recreation. The small individual exercise spaces are surrounded by concrete and razor wire.
Do it now.
Okay.
Doing house 1.
For what?
Fighting and violent confrontations like this one, captured on closed-circuit TV, are among the top reasons inmates wind up in segregation. Donald Joseph has been placed in segregation many times. He's a violent offender, serving time for attempted murder.
I just said I'm gonna go ahead and turn this guy's lights off.
He earned his first trip to House 1 after he got into a fight with a group of inmates who were brandishing homemade weapons.
They kept trying to sneak up on me with their little shivs and their little mop handles and stuff. I told them they were a bunch of little punks.
Joseph claims he was just fighting back.
Grabbed his shirt and stabbed him in his face, and they all started screaming and yelling at me, and they ran down the hallway.
After officers broke up the fight, they put him in segregation. Surrounded by violent offenders like Joseph, the correctional officers take no chances. Here, all movement of inmates is strictly regulated. At all times, prisoners are in chains, escorted by 1 or more officers. But 95% of their time is spent in their cells. Because they can't see each other, their only way to communicate is through the walls.
You too, man.
You always need to watch yourself. They're in there for a reason. Everybody who gets moved in this house is in some kind of retainer, some kind of cuff. Some of these guys are 2-man.